Hello writers, Mrs. Pop here. Today I am ready to revise my writing. So I've worked hard, um, but I definitely want to reread it out loud. That way I can think about how can I make it better? Maybe what sentences need to be rearranged or deleted, or maybe I need to add to it. Also, I might think about text features, adding a text feature or changing a text feature. I'm also going to be thinking about my word choice because I want to make sure I choose the just right words. In other words, I want to use precise language so I can capture exactly what I'm trying to capture, and that will help my reader. It will make my writing more interesting to the reader, and it might help the reader visualize what I'm wanting him or her to visualize. So let's get started. I'm going to read it aloud and you can follow along with your eyes. Walt Disney World. Maximize the magic. Imagine you are hot and tired. You are waiting in a winding line for a roller coaster that stretches for eternity. Your feet hurt and you are hungry. This kind of disaster is exactly what can happen if you don't plan carefully for a trip to Walt Disney World. Okay, I'm going to stop and think right here. I feel pretty good about this introduction. I don't think I want to make any changes, but my title, I don't know if I want to keep that title about maximize the magic or not. Especially, I don't know, this first introductory paragraph doesn't really talk about anything magical. It's more kind of a warning statement. So I think what I will do is highlight this because I'm going to keep reading and see if I still like that title or not. So I'm going to read on. Tips for a magical visit. The first step towards a great family vacation to Walt Disney World is careful planning. For example, bringing along comfortable shoes is essential. Otherwise, you will be in pain after just one day at the park. Another item that is important to pack is a poncho. Everyone knows that Florida has frequent rain, so ponchos are a must. In addition, ponchos can come in handy when going on rides such as Splash Mountain at the Magic Kingdom or Kali River Rapids at Animal Kingdom. Both rides get you soaked. Another item you could be miserable without is sunscreen. Florida gets lots of sunshine year-round, so even if you are visiting Disney in the fall, winter, or spring, you will want to have some sunscreen. Finally, don't forget a hip pack or lightweight mesh bag to carry small items such as snacks, money, keys, and your phone. Right now I'm thinking I definitely need to learn how to pronounce this word before I publish this, because I know I might, you all will be reading this to an audience and you don't want to stumble over pronunciations. So I need to find out about that. So I'm going to highlight it so I don't forget. Also, this section is not over. This tips to have a great time, or what did I call it? Tips for a magical visit. But really this section, and you can see my images down here, is not, I don't really like calling it tips. I think it's more, all of this is about stuff you're going to pack. So I feel like I need to change this to I want to make it sound kind of interesting. Get packing. I'm going to capitalize that since it's a heading and make it bold. And I might end up changing that later, but I think I like that better. Get packing. Okay. So I'm going to look down here, and I wanted to include an image of a poncho for people who may not have known what that is. I was trying to think about my reader. A poncho will keep you dry even in Florida's frequent rain showers. Keep your feet blister free with comfortable, supportive footwear. Don't forget the sunscreen. The last thing you need is a painful sunburn. Hip packs are great for securing things. Now this is not really a revising thing, it's more of an editing issue. That doesn't make sense to have that word in there. I'm going to go ahead and fix it now because I'm noticing it. tomorrow, or the next step in my writing process, will be to reread all of this looking for spelling and grammar issues. But if you happen to notice one when you're revising, you should, at least I think it makes sense to go ahead and fix it then. So let's reread that. Hip packs are a great, I guess I didn't fix the right thing because I was talking. Let's try it now. Hip packs are great for securing things such as snacks, money, keys, and a phone. Alright, so I feel good about that. Don't forget to pack the following. So I have my list here. Poncho, comfortable shoes, sunscreen, clothes you can layer, hip pack, snacks, smartphone, handheld games to pass the time when waiting in line, plastic baggies, lip balm, sunglasses, hats, glow necklaces to help you stay with your group in the dark. Gone are the days of waiting in line forever while you wait for your favorite Disney ride. I'm going to stop here. Okay, I feel like I need some kind of a transition from the list of stuff to pack into the paragraph all about having to wait in a long line, because I don't really feel like they connect. Maybe I could put another heading here. I think that's what I'll do, is I'll put a different heading here. So I'm going to read this whole paragraph to kind of get the main idea of the paragraph, and then create a new heading here. Also, I noticed that I say the word waiting, and then I say the word wait in the same sentence. And I kind of think I can do better than that. I don't like repeating the same word, so let me think through that. Gone are the days of standing. I'm going to say standing. Gone are the days of standing in line forever while you wait for your favorite Disney ride. Okay, that's a lie. There will still be some waiting in line, but thanks to a new smartphone app called My Disney Experience, the lines will be significantly shorter. The app gives visitors wait times for attractions and show times for fireworks and parades. For example, it allows you to find character greeting locations and times. In addition, it lets you browse restaurant menus and make dining reservations. Finally, the app gives you the ability to select and modify your FastPass Plus experiences. Okay, so really this is more about the tips for maximizing the magic once you're there. So I think I'm going to put that back in. Tips for maximizing the magic. Also, let's see, I'm wondering here, FastPass, I know what that is, but my reader may not know that. And I say that finally the app gives you the ability to select and modify your FastPass Plus experiences. I haven't told the reader what that even is. What is a FastPass Plus experience? Unless they have been to Disney and know what I'm talking about, this part would be confusing to my reader. I feel like I need to rework this sentence. I need to add on to that. So I'm going to highlight that and begin working on that next. So I'm going to stop here so that you don't have to watch me revise this entire draft. But I did want to give you an example of how writers revise. So now it's your turn to revise so that your writing can be polished and it can be at the absolute best it can be. So off you go.